Sticky Nicky 53 says, I wish there was zombies or birds pooping on your power washing game.
That's not nice. That's not nice at all.
6506 out of a suspicious person. County Road 99, County Road 146.
Your description?
All right, hopefully we don't get two YouTube voices. Shouldn't. All right, here we go. Now we're back in business. Sorry about that. I had to change the setting.
13, show me clear traffic now.
Not clear. 6506, do you have a description?
Sticky Nicky 53 says, I want a challenge on the game. Adder underscore guy 936 says hi.
Hi.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says hi everybody.
Hello, sorry
Junior
about that.
Dasher signing in. Frothy Crack 2 says you should go to very dangerous calls. Like ones you're in danger. Because that's what cops deal with.
I've been to very dangerous calls. Cops actually don't deal with danger. They just extort poor people for revenue. And then occasionally run in and
And
create
according to
danger.
Jennifer 8689 says happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Need you to respond to a HV accident over in Huntsville, Texas.
For the most part, cops just extort poor for
Sticky
revenue.
Nicky 53 says, oh, YouTube is going to repeat they are needy.
259-19469.
And I really don't care what a call is. I'll go to it, by the way.
107 received, console time 2154.
Nyawakam says 4.
Yeah, if I haven't shown you guys one thing, I think I've shown you exactly
And
what...
Alicia Matsoko 5130 says hello everyone.
Hello.
And Nanny Goto says back again yay. Frothy Crack 2 says you go to calls but you don't deal with anything. You're a dude behind a camera. You're
Right.
not helping.
Right, no, I'm not there to help the cops. I'm there to help the people from being extorted from the cops. Or for the many lies they write on reports. It's hard,
Mirage underscore
it's
zone
hard to
says,
do that
John,
when...
did you see the video on TikTok where the cop was trying to run over a walking man with his cop car?
Yeah, I saw
The guy
it.
then runs after almost being his and the cop chases him in car.
Yeah,
the
he
cop
should
wanted to hit the guy.
he should have been charged with attempted murder. Like if that was me or you, right? That was me or you, we would go to jail for attempted murder. The cops, basic cop-splaining was, it's under investigation. We have to look at all
And
the...
C3RL3 says hit the thumbs up.
Yeah, the cops have to, they clearly know that that was attempted murder by any stretch of the imagination.
People on a comment and said, feel like it's fired. Should have caution for threat against a peace officer, everyone.
Uh-oh, threats against a peace officer. Where's that at?
Strikes of Blue says not much happening.
No, we're just getting started. I don't create it.
Gamerage underscore zone
if
says
you
last thing I
we'll
saw
send him
on
off
it was
for-
the cop was suspended.
Yeah, well, he should be in jail for attempted murder, but he should definitely be in jail for attempted murder, but they're sovereign citizens. They do what they want. We're just the mere peasants. We're the mere peasants.
2964, on music.
Tiki Cat 1961 says he can go work for ICE now.
Gonna be across the street from 12542 Wilburn Road, 12542 Wilburn Road. Complaint wants to remain anonymous.
Ooh, anonymous.
Can you repeat the address again?
The street from 12542 Wilburn Road.
Frothy Crack 2 says can't wait for this guy to get victimized by someone and he has to call the police.
Oh, I don't call the police. I don't.
12-1 road.
I don't depend on the government to take care of me. I protect myself.
Claston72 says why is non-subscribers able to TTS?
Oh yeah, I forgot to turn that off. I forgot about that. Hold on. Hold on. Thank you. Right, you gotta pay to troll me. I forgot about that. Hold on. Let me pull over here and fix that. Yeah, I don't. But to answer your question, I don't call the cops. Unless
Frothy Crack 2 says why are you censoring?
I'm not.
Senor Dasher OTR says oh boy the freaks have come out tonight.
Yeah, that's okay, guys.
Yamaraj
That's okay.
_ zone says shish why say. Claston72 says you're welcome sir.
Thank you.
Sticky Nicky 53 says I need the undercover guy's number with the long hair on the SWAT call that you exposed that kept telling you to back up.
You need that,
Wax
guy's number?
Hustler 80 says Frothy Crack 2 get a life.
No, let him play,
Frothy
guys.
Crack 2 says censoring.
I'm actually not. If you wanna, I'm not censoring. I just have to. A lot of times trolls like to say stuff to get me banned. So, if you wanna, what is it, Frothy Crack? If you would like to troll me, please become a subscriber, and your voice will come out of the speaker.
1763.
TikiCat 1961 says just subscribe like the rest of us.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, I changed that today when we were playing games, because I only had like 6 people in there. So. All right, give me a second, guys. I'll fix
Frothy
it.
Crack 2 says no way.
All right, man.
Frothy Crack 2 says we'll never sub.
All right.
Stream Elements says Strikes of Blue just subscribed.
Thank you so much. All right, now you
Sticky
can.
Nicky 53 says sorry John I am thirsty. TikiCat 1961 says and by the way, Frothy Crack a cab.
Thank you so much. Yes, FTP, always film the police. All right, guys, I'm sorry I had that setting turned on. Maybe we'll do a free speech like 10 minutes or so later
Senor
on.
Dasher OTR says well thanks for watching. Wax Hustler
Yes.
80 says what kind of crack you got law.
A frothy one.
Claston 72 says always film 50.
Always record the
Tavia
police.
Helsinger says hello John and chat.
Hello to you.
Roger 3, have you listening? Also, I have coordinates when you're ready.
Claston 72 says I was confused why everyone on TTS.
Yeah, because I made that change today while I was playing Power Wash Simulator.
Coma01 says hi I am sub.
Hello.
Sticky Nicky 53 says oh by the way where is my calendar? Wax Hustler 80 says is the crack like a Wendy's Frosty Law?
Yeah, I don't call the cops unless legally obligated to do so. For example, I'm a very strong opponent of the First Amendment. Also pretty fond of the Second Amendment. And if I have to utilize that right, then I would be legally obligated to call the police. So,
Sticky Nicky 53 says why are you videoing me?
why are you videoing me? I can still read your chat, Frothy, if you want to, when I stop at stop signs. Because, of course, I'm a law-abiding citizen, so I would never read chat and drive. So, if you want to catch me at a red light, or I'll see your comments then. Like this, for example, is a red light. I see. You don't think you want a Frothy Crack?
Wax Hustler 80 says Frothy Crack 2 if you don't like what he does why are you here?
No, he gets
Claston 72 says nice stop John.
Thanks. No.
Sticky Nicky 53 says we are paying trolls.
Yeah, no, he'll eventually become a supporter. Everybody becomes a supporter eventually. Can't help it.
Bubba the big truck guy says nobody wants to hear about Frothy's crack.
Also, I wish no harm on you. I don't wish that you ever have a police interaction, by the way, Frothy. Even though you don't like me, I still wouldn't want you to have a police interaction.
It's a
Wax Hustler 80 says he wants to see you confront the police.
Not too far from.
Vital Preppers 1 says, lol, I love recording cops.
Okay, but it is the General Sam's Off-Road Park.
Guys, if you're a subscriber on YouTube or a member, I'm sorry, a member on YouTube or a subscriber on
Wax
Twitch.
Hustler 80 says maybe he should go watch your video from the other night, law.
I don't know if he'd like that one. That one may not be in a good example. That one may not be a good example.
General Sam. Ordinance 3048.40009544050.
Did you want to go back?
All right, let's go see what they're doing in Angleton. They probably missed us.
How about flight number?
Senor Dasher OTR says John may not, but I hope you get pulled out of the car at 2 a.m. and strip searched.
I would
Wax
have.
Hustler 80 says he said he used to be a police officer.
Oh, that's
Bless his heart.
Yeah.
Laid off janitor says, hi, Mr. Scanner.
Hi, how are you?
Senor Dasher OTR says, I'm kidding.
No, I don't wish that on anybody. Even my Mr. Scan. I don't wish that on my worst enemy.
Sticky Nicky 53 says, so really your friends were cracking you about us. I believe they were super confused about us.
Yeah, so what I do out of love for people. I don't want.
Claston 72 says, what was you saying about subscribers on Twitch and YouTube?
Oh, everything you say comes out of the speaker. I had it turned off today for the stream. I forgot to turn it back on. I'm lucky that we didn't get in trouble in the store because, like, that's what makes me better than him,
Wax
right?
Hustler 80 says, so why aren't you a cop anymore, Frothy Crack 2?
Here's the thing. Like, he's wishing harm for me because he doesn't like my opinions. I don't wish any harm for him. I hope he has a peaceful life. I hope everything, all his dreams
Senor
come
Dasher
true. I hope he's
OTR
never
says
hurt.
88.
And that's what makes me better than, quote, frothy crap.
Coma01 says, I am a TTS announcement.
Yeah, that's what makes me better, a better person. Even though you think I'm an asshole out here.
Sticky Nicky
Recording
53
cops.
says, always turn off YouTube.
No, we don't turn off YouTube. Yeah, I wish no harm on you. And that's what makes me better than you.
Senor Dasher OTR says he got caught with Frothy Crack. It's not as pure as Breaking Bad, but it's frothy.
Let's go to
Stream
Angleton.
Elements says slots are rigged.
They're not rigged. They're definitely not rigged. All right, guys, we got exactly 200 miles of gas for tonight.
Wax Hustler 80 says he's a teacher now.
Well, okay, do me a favor and teach the kids not to talk to cops. Guys, I wore my Don't Talk to Cops t-shirt to the damn football game.
Let's go!
How you guys doing?
We're gonna follow you. We want to be on it.
Wax Hustler 80 says LM.
All right, go ahead.
John.
Let's go.
Claston 72 says correction. He's
thank
a
you.
school administrator.
I always appreciate a backup cameraman, though.
Camera woman.
Camera woman, thank you. You ladies be safe tonight. All right. Got fans. We got fans, guys.
Senor Dasher OTR says, oh crap, John. He's a driver's ed teacher. He is going to show kids your parking videos.
Oh, shit.
Sticky Nicky 53 says, so my father was a police officer. He told me not to trust police.
Thank you.
Disregard Huntsville.
Yeah, even cops will tell you not to talk to cops.
Okay, got coordinates when you're ready.
Even cops will tell you not to talk to cops. Lawyers will tell you not to talk to cops. You have nothing to gain by talking to the cops. Guys,
Wax Hustler 80 says, lol parking videos.
also guys, it is Halloween night. It's on a Friday. If you're drinking, please get a designated driver. Get a designated driver.
Bubba the big truck guy says, John, I think they were flirting with you, lol.
Ah, no, they were cool. They were cool. Yeah, get a designated driver, guys, or stay where you're at.
Show me 42, please.
Lots of parties tonight. Also, you guys know my number is on my page, my Facebook page.
Sticky Nikki 53 says totally agree.
My number is on the my Facebook page. I'm always driving around anyway. So if I can't fit you all in here, we'll find a way to get you. Because I expect all hell to start breaking loose around 11 is what I think is going to happen. All right, let's report this guy over here using Waze. Police. Other
Sticky Nikki
side.
53 says because they are ready and watching.
Yeah, I just reported that police on Waves. That's fun. That's just fun. Can't believe I only downloaded that 2 days ago.
Stream Elements says slots are rigged.
They're not rigged. They're not rigged. They're fair. Oh shit, I did not make commands for YouTube today. Sorry, YouTube. What was I doing? Oh, busy stuff. I was playing a game.
Wax Hustler 80 says don't let a DWI haunt you this Halloween. If you're drinking tonight, don't drive. A DWI will cost you more than just money. It could cost you lives, your license, and your future.
Yep.
Get an Uber, call a friend, or plan a ride.
Yeah, I always say.
Stay safe and keep the scares on the dance floor, not the road.
Yeah, it'll.
Stream Elements says slots are rigged.
They're not rigged. So a DUI will cost you 12 grand.
Sticky
Uber
Nikki
costs you
53
12
says
bucks.
someone has been telling you to do that for a month.
Yes, I know. I know.
Senor Dasher OTR says don't drive, take a broom.
That's right. Take a broom.
Kelly Street, he said it's behind him on Coin. He's unsure of the exact address.
Oh, I'll be in rock. Okay.
No, I'm not censoring, by the way. I know it looks that way, but we had a lot of problems with people saying things out of the speaker to get me banned. So, we used to let everybody talk. Even if you disagree with what I do, you're still welcome here. 100% welcome.
Laid off janitor says in case anyone doesn't know, John Power washes bottom up.
Yes, technically, you would mess up. If that was real life power washing, it would not work. Also, where would all that water go?
6 traffic. XC4.
Good.
Show me back to service advice given.
Clear.
Sticky Nikki 53 says at least 12 grand. It's only $12 for an Uber.
That's right. That's what I was trying to say.
428.
Claston 72 says I did see ya on kickin' doing power washing today, Bobby.
All Tom Lincoln 8746.
Clear.
Clear for our second 20. Hey.
Wax Hustler 80 says Halloween
Good.
reminder from Always Film 5 to 0. Don't be the headline.
Henry
Halloween.
Boy,
right.
Frank
DWI
9582.
isn't worth it. Fines, jail time, and a record that follows you forever.
Right?
Plan ahead. Uber, Lyft, or a sober ride. We film to protect, not to watch lives get wrecked.
Mm-hmm.
Sticky Nikki 53 says I am so sad I missed it.
Ah.
Claston 72 says I had the game Power Washer Simulator but never played it.
It's pretty fun, actually.
Yeah, ball check. 150, Ken Road.
And Jethro Miller says Loretta knows how to use the speaker.
That's right.
For a fall, responding to 505 Magnolia Street. Looking for an elderly male fellow. no injury. And the residents live for 22 of them. Well,
Sticky Nicky 53 says, so how do you feel about GTA?
5'9", 23/31.
It's fun, but I only had fun with it for about 30 minutes. And then I like the older versions. They were easier. But now they want you to drive and multitask, and you need 28 million buttons.
99, 59, 24/31, 99, 59. More just go like the
I remember the very first GTA, and the graphics were horrible, but man, the game was so controversial.
Just some more white email, 69 of 89. That includes she's clearing out.
The game, when it first came out, was so controversial.
Just some more white email, 69 of 89. That includes she's cleared eligible, still unable to check PIN code. Insurance is going to be confirmed that it's done 16 for fusion, that it expires November 24, November 24.
Sticky Nicky 53 says, I am on a free to roleplay server. You as a cop flimmer would be so funny. And according to Jennifer 8689 says, last game I played was Final Fantasy. I'm old AF. Haha. Bama Roll Tide 66 says, damn, slots are rigged. Stream Elements says, thank you for following Frothy Crack 2.
Thank you so much for following. Guys, don't ban him. Do not ban Frothy Crack. 1 or 2. Long as, I mean, if you disagree with me, that's fine. As long as you're not rude to.
Lion Preppers 1 says, I got this. Senor Dasher OTR says 40. Strikes of Blue says Game 7 tomorrow night. Stream Elements says Frothy Crack 2 just subscribed.
Thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome in.
1708.
Laid off janitor says, okay, John, I will ban him. TikiCat 1961 says, Rudro. Sticky Nicky 53 says, it's not really the game, it's a role-playing server. I really think you would enjoy it.
I have been watching some Red Dead Redemption role-playing servers. They were cracking me the heck up today. Yeah, the role-playing, I like it.
Dasher OTR says, I thought he said he would never subscribe.
I think that's someone...
What a frothy crack. At Rise Dash and Dash Moonshine says, hi John. Happy Halloween.
I think that's not the original Frothy Crack. I don't think it's the original Frothy Crack. But everybody's welcome. It's okay.
TikiCat 1961 says it was gifted.
It was gifted.
Jethro Dash Miller says transparency. The Bread Pusher says I gifted so he could speak.
Oh, okay.
Pammy 9588 says Frothy Crack was gifted a sub.
Well, that's so kind.
First two clear for co-response. 51, show you back.
Wax Hustler 80 says the bread pusher, hopefully he doesn't get banned and waste your money.
I heard in the background that they have her on video. Apparently, she did bang into a couple of vehicles that do not belong.
Oh my gosh.
Vehicles in his yard.
Guys, even people that
Do we have a description of this female?
disagree with us, it's completely fine. As long as you're respectful,
They did not want him.
you're not calling people names, but it's okay to have an open dialogue. That's the only way you ever change anything, is to have an open dialogue.
That's good. So that's good. Just going on Valero and Dixon.
Dang, okay.
Bio Preppers 1 says yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
The bread pusher says he is behaving so should be able to speak freely.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, no, we
Frothy Crack 2 says of not called anybody names are disrespectful. I have an opinion.
exactly, and that's completely fine. That's what I
Pammy
was saying.
9588 says Frothy came in a bit hot but seems pretty chill now.
There you go. No,
Sticky Nikki 53 says I will send you the link, so there are many of the popular Red Dead on this GTA server. You filming police would be really good content.
yeah.
That's clear. So they have, okay.
I've been watching this one guy who just cracks me up. His mission, his mission is to see how much he can troll without getting banned. It's pretty funny. No, different opinions are okay, guys.
Approaching a railroad crossing.
Thanks for letting me know.
Bio Preppers 1 says lol, I know that guy. Sticky Nikki 53 says nice, love it.
Yeah.
Ed 101M says I agree, chat didn't.
So here's the thing. So I've had people that absolutely despise me when they first.
The area of Circle Way and the Worst House. I'm the subject of still some beer from location, and he ran off towards Circle Way and the Worst House. He's going to be a standing male wearing a beanie.
We got stolen beer in Lake Jackson.
I think it is in the area of Circle Way and the Worst House. I'm the subject of still some beer from location, and he ran off towards Circle Way and Worst House. He's going to be a standing male wearing a beanie.
Guys, I could jump on the highway. We could be back there in 8
Ed
minutes.
101M says I agree, chat. If John wants to mate with a gator, who cares?
Stop it. Stop it.
Janitor says Frothy Crack originally wanted you to eat his bum as he said it tickled.
Oh.
Glad he came around.
That's right.
Bio Preppers 1 says no, not a beer run. Sticky Nikki 53 says I cannot stand you, I am here for Pam.
That's right. Yeah, a lot of people don't like me when they first watch. All right, I think we can make it to the
951 clear for 27.
stolen beer
We still got kids loading up.
in 8 minutes.
I can handle it from here, man. Give me 191. We good. 35877. 191 35877. Comes back to 951 clear for 27.
Anyway, like I was saying, a lot of people didn't like me. They hated me.
Beer, and it kept running.
Give me 191
Bio Preppers 1 says need
35877.
beer run.
191 35877. Comes back. The last name Spears.
And we have some lady running over cars in Brazoria. All are far away from where we are.
Good.
Eric out of Dickinson is clear and valid. He is going to be out on bond. Insurance verified manually on a
Bio
2015
Preppers
Chevrolet
1 says
May
just kidding, I
23.
don't drink.
Ah.
And Nanny Goto says smash that thumbs up piece.
Yeah, guys.
John said if we reach 100 likes, he'll turn TTS off to Twitch for the rest of the stream.
I never said that, actually. I didn't say that, but click the like button anyway.
14, can you stick your radio just for information?
Secure radio just for information.
It's going to be a protected person with this conditions of bond. Dina Burry.
I'm gonna turn that down. I don't want the protected person's name out over there.
It's going to be a protected person.
At Ed101M says the lady is squealing the tires and everything. Bubba the big truck guy says it's official. John said Twitch is his favorite and he don't like YouTube at all.
I never said any of that.
Sticky Nicky 53 says I thought I liked you until you said my content was trash.
Oh yeah, my cooking show example. That's right.
Unknown injuries.
Stripes of Blue says law.
Clear, 1022.
That's right, my cooking show example.
Driver's license.
I think we're gonna take the fast track.
Sticky Nicky 53 says law.
It's just an example.
Ryan Preppers 1 says LOL. And Jethro Miller says Twitch sucks. Joined us on YouTube.
Jethro.
Bayou Preppers 1 says Big Brazoria County hugs.
Thank you, Bayou.
345614 at Magnolia.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says best idea for a cooking show on OnlyFans called Only Pam. Bayou Preppers 1 says everyone put a purple heart in chat for John and Pam. Sticky Nicky 53 says, oh by the way I agree with you.
Apartment. She's wearing a gray shirt, blue and pink pajama pants, and black beanie.
Laid off janitor says 5 gifted for John to wash your car. Tires first.
Thanks. Tires first. Thank you so much. Yeah, my car's pretty bad right now.
Jethro Miller says it's so flat there, yuck.
Yeah, it is.
Mr. Driver, no, you're right. 24, she stayed at the top.
Alright.
That's, yeah, driver's license already.
Gabby Bedoya says, hey John and Trunky.
Hello to you.
Debbie's first name Jessica, common spelling, last name Bowser with an S. Date of birth is going to be 9/6/88. Did you want to spell the last name for me? Boy, Ocean, William, Sam, Edward, Robert.
Gabby Bedoya says tonight will probably get interesting.
I think you're right. I absolutely think you're right. It really depends if people have parties. If people have parties and they take care of their people, and I've seen a New Year's Eve once where I had less DUI calls than any other night.
Says we haven't done a beer run like this since the 80s.
So if everybody takes care of their family and friends and doesn't let people drive drunk.
Bayou Preppers 1 says LMFAO.
It could be a peaceful night, but
At Ed101M says, are you going to stream when we made with the Gator?
No.
At Jeffro-Miller says, I agree, this is the longest beer run I've ever been on. Lyle Preppers 1 says, our steel beer.
Or steel beer. Yeah, they want steel beer.
It's going to be contained inside this little concrete area. They're just burning some sticks, but they're trying to get
14. If I start falling over to be a minor, the turn line should block the view cover.
103 at Green. That's fair.
Senor Dasher OTR says, so you admit you're going to make with a Gator but not stream it, is what I heard.
No, I just wanted to know when their mating season was, because they get mad and they attack people then. I know the question was a little weird.
Wax Hustler 80 says, I just made popcorn for this beer run.
I don't think they found him yet.
Ryan Preppers 1 says, everyone tell Odin happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, Odin.
One to 121, Arlen's gate is locked. Buses should be rolling out in 10-20 seconds. Alright, Doug, give me help with
Ryan Preppers 1 says he yelled yay. Laid off janitor says, can you make the math problems harder?
I don't know. I have to look at that and see. Where you like need a calculator like it's algebra? X minus 1.
Lenaidman says, happy Halloween, Odin. Laid off janitor says, what is a calculator?
I think people still use them.
Sticky Nikki 53 says, so my niece is brilliant but not too bright. She seems to believe if take M and Ms and pop popcorn, it will color the popcorn of different colors. I told her no, it just mocks a mess. She wants me to veto law. Bio Preppers 1 says they took him out tonight with his teal bucket. Senor Dasher OTR says, John Watt, was it like when the abacus was created?
Stop it. Stop it. I'm not that old.
158.
That's not nice.
1911 traffic.
1911 clear.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says next week on the Animal Channel will be John trying to mate with the
Here's 100
alligator.
block of Linda Lane. Be out on Texas. Tom Zebra Victor 4036. Tom Zebra Victor 4036. White color. Where's the last name?
1911 clear.
I'm gonna be.
Laid off janitor says I never used a stone tablet before. Sorry, John. Wouldn't know.
Dang it.
Ryan Preppers 1 says yes, he has never eaten candy and tripped out. Sticky Nikki 53 says no, I am older. He is still a baby law.
29 to 24. What's his complaint time gonna be?
Let's go this way.
It's gonna be a standby.
That's the one past 35, but
Ryu Preppers 1 says was scared to hold his bucket.
4 p.m. Need my cash. I'm still in the old accident. Just about for you, message.
This light is blinking. That's good.
Just about for you, message.
Bio Preppers 1 says he has a weird eating disorder.
36 guys. Yes, ma'am. Could you contact fire department for this?
Laid off janitor says I'm surprised the channel emotes aren't hieroglyphics.
I get it. I'm old. I get it.
Elaine underscore B27 says hello my beauties, happy Halloween you scary bunch. Sticky Nikki 53 says I went out for a bit. I was a cougar cut, I am in training.
1911, clear copy 27. 48, make 51 primary.
And Nanny Dojo says we need a spooky TTS voice tonight, John. Doug Law.
5359.
Last time I messed it with it, didn't turn out too good.
48, make 51 primary.
I
Kim
forgot.
Crafting
Yes.
with Pups says, did anyone else lose sound or just me?
I'm back. I'm sorry. That bar was playing. That bar was playing. Hold on.
Up there information.
I'm sorry.
1209 Fairview Drive.
Kim Crafting with Pups says okay.
Fairview Drive.
Yeah, they were playing Metallica, and
Salvation Army on
they really get mad when you play their music.
Salvation Army on Skinner Street.
Laid off janitor says did we all get banned? Christoker underscore 1710 says no sound
on a
either.
traffic stop. They're going to be
And Nanny Dojo says it was fun when we played with the voices that night. Come on, live on the edge, John. Hee hee.
repeating that
Sticky
Salvation Army on
Nikki
Skinner
53
Street.
says really just let
Those
us know.
covers on at 2235.
I think he's probably went looking for the beer bandit and couldn't find him, and is going back to the worst house to take their complaint.
14, everything on 40.
Sticky Nikki 53 says oh wait what song?
Copy that.
It was a cover. I can't remember which one.
Melanie Syop 1784 says when there is music John will mute for rules of YT. At Ad 101M says we were muted so we can update the dispatcher for Rick Jackson. Hee hee.
Copy that.
And Jethro-Miller says back in 1999 that stupid Metallica took all my Napster songs.
Right.
Elaine underscore B27 says wow YouTube you didn't even need to dress up tonight you are all scary enough. Sticky Nikki 53 says was it turn the page?
No. I think it was, now, why can't I think of the damn song name now?
29, what's the nature for wanting to hear?
All right, this guy's looking for the beer bandit.
She's gonna have a light on her right thumb and some injuries to her face. Also possibly have injuries to her face.
All right, he's going back to the police department, so.
That's clear.
All right, they're all back in at the police department.
That's clear.
At Ed 101M says well we mute for Metallica but not when you take Miller
light
breaks.
on her right thumb and some injuries to her face.
That's in Freeport. Why Freeport wilding out? Let's go. Let's do a U-turn right here.
Stream Elements says O-word sentence just subscribe.
Thank you.
Stream Elements says Blenzy just subscribe.
Thank you.
Stream Elements says Snickers _ stream just subscribed.
Snickers.
Stream Elements says MR Adam _ 900 just subscribed.
Thank you.
Stream Elements says Sterling 961 just subscribed. Stream Elements says CatDog 00420
CatDog.
just subscribed.
Anybody remember
Stream
Cat Dog?
Elements says Diesel Trucks 2324 just subscribed.
Thank you so much.
Stream Elements says Cosmo Imi just subscribed. Stream Elements says Marvelous _ Flow just subscribed. Stream Elements says Otzi _ Guy just subscribed. Stream Elements says Ang3N3TT3 just subscribed.
Thank you
Stream
so
Elements
much.
says Drywaldenco just subscribed. Stream Elements says Rodman 266 just subscribed. Stream Elements says Zodiac 6743 just subscribed. Stream Elements says Mother _ Trucker 18 just subscribed. Stream Elements says
Thank
Young
you.
_ SH Meat just subscribed. Stream Elements says Max Laverne 0390 just subscribed. Stream Elements says Edward Anonymous just subscribed. Stream Elements says Overclocked Pixel just subscribed.
Overclocked.
Stream Elements says Fifthbar 32
That's a
just
lot of
subscribed.
subscriptions. Thank you.
Sticky Nikki 53 says I really love turn the page PY them. And according to Jennifer 8689 says damn point for Twitch. Remember turnabout is fair play Twitchers. Melanie Syop
Thank you so much.
1784 says W Ladoff janitor.
Thank you so much,
Elaine
Ladoff
_
Janitor.
B27 says W Ladoff you are a legend.
W's.
Ryan Preppers 1 says that guy left us law. Christopher _ 1710 says Rich Year 1, Rich Year 1, Rich Year 1.
Thank you.
Stream Elements says Christopher _ 1710 just cheered 3 bits.
Thank you so much for the 3
Ed
bits.
101M says well remembers when John took a yellow break and farted.
Yeah, I forgot the
Nathan says
microphone.
W Ladoff with 20 subs.
20 subs. Thank you so
5416
much.
says W Ladoff with gifted subs.
Thank you so
And
much.
Jethro Miller says according to Jennifer 8689 says damn point for Twitch. Remember turnabout is fair play Twitchers. Sticky Nikki 53 says OMG Ladoff Janitor thank for all you do. Ladoff Janitor says thank you for the streams around beautiful British Columbia. I'm glad to be here.
We're in Brazoria County, just so you know. Brazoria County.
Only the route with one. We're about to have either 3 or 4.
Yeah, I don't even know if what I do would be legal in Canada or not. I don't have a clue. Anyone know?
Walking into the house now.
Could you do
Stream
this?
Elements says BC Scanner is located in Brazoria County, Texas Central Time. I am the man says recap John just logging on.
Recap. We've done nothing.
Marvelous
We've driven
_ Flow
around.
says thanks for the sub and greetings from Germany.
Greetings. I don't even. There was a guy who went in the worst house, stole some beer, ran away. They couldn't find him. They just all went back to the
Sticky
police
Nikki
department.
53 says wait we are not in Canada.
No, we're not in
And
Canada.
101M says 2 days in a row from Ladoff Janitor. Name and badge number.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure that's the thing now. That's just 1911. I'll be 10821.
All right.
Melanie Syop 1784 says they don't have scanners, it's encrypted.
1911 clear.
Yeah, well, we'll have to learn to do this without a scanner because I'm pretty sure ours will be encrypted soon.
Catherine Allen. She's advising she's at 905.
Sticky Nikki 53 says well you
Apartment
do
203. She wanted an officer to come by and speak with her so she could tell them about what happened with this disturbance.
Oh boy.
And Ed 101M says I stole the beer. I told them trick or treat.
Catherine Allen. She's advising she's at 905. 03. Apartment 203. She wanted an officer to come by and speak with her so she could tell them about what happened with this disturbance.
Guys, do you think she should call the cops to tell her
Wax
her
Hustler
side of the
80
story?
says we record police from C Notes, Texas.
Yeah, do you guys think she should call the cops so she could tell her side of the story? Is that going to turn out good? How do you guys think that's going to turn out? They already have to have an ambulance there. So do you think it's a good idea to call the cops and say, hey, come hear my side of the story? I don't know if that's the best play there.
Sticky Nikki 53 says I believe tonight will be uneventfully.
No.
Wax Hustler 80 says nope. At Nanigoto says Elaine, what happened to girl
Okay.
code? We might be ugly, but we think you're beautiful. You just have really bad taste in platforms.
Bad taste in platforms. That's a new one. That's the first time I've heard that.
Says slots are rigged.
They're not rigged.
Sticky Nicky 53 says no, never talk to 50.
18 clear.
All right, I think I see something up here.
And Ed101M says I'm texting her now to call the cops for her side of the story.
All right, I see lights up there. Are they done? I can't tell. All right, the buses are coming back.
Sticky Nicky 53 says it a bus, by the way.
Yeah, there go the buses. If you remember right, last week we had to end the stream to go change a tire about the same time the buses came in. Hopefully the tire's good tonight.
Sticky Nicky 53 says you said you saw something, lol, it was a bus.
Yeah, no, it was the cop just came by. He was at,
Elaine_B27 says this is the only decision I've made that hasn't done me wrong. I've a bad taste in everything else, it seems. And Jeffro-Miller says no, short bus must be all smart kids. Senor Dasher OTR says 50. Sticky Nicky 53 says no need to explain again, I am a paying troll law.
3456.
I really like cooking shows. I was just kidding. I was kidding. Love, can't get enough cooking shows.
Gonna show myself and medic 2 clear, back in service. Medic 3 will be cleared shortly.
All right, we're gonna stop up here at Sarah's and regroup.
3558, aim on call.
Elaine_B27 says the YouTubers trying to start fights, John, we told you they were up to no good. Wicked Clowns 83 says, hey John, how's your day going?
So far, so good.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween
Sticky
to you.
Nicky 53 says lol. Flint's_991 says, John, I'm a message you.
All right.
UCSL 1713 traffic.
Go ahead.
1993, Triangle 30, issue code. John.
All right, everybody get out and stretch for a minute.
Snickers_stream says, hi John, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Okay.
Elaine_B27 says, and reminding me of all the bad decisions I've made, and there have been many.
Make sure this unit back in service, one signed refusal, AMA. Medic 3 dispatch.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Back in traffic.
Here.
All right, they got it glued as a traffic stop somewhere.
They're for 20. Mary Boulevard 4116. Mary Boulevard 4116.
C notes for 20.
13 traffic.
All right, everybody back in. If you see lights include, let me know.
Mary Boulevard 20.
Elaine underscore B27 says, can I claim of YouTube for PTSD?
Mary Boulevard 4116.
Okay.
I'll be out at TS.
I'll be out at C notes. Trolling you guys. I kind of think I know where he's at though.
Yes.
That's the cop I told was number 1 last week, or this week. Was it this week? Yeah, it was this week.
I'm off duty. Next coverage is 2 p.m. tomorrow.
I think he's going by the school is where I think he's going to be at.
At Dino Vittorio 9249 says, hi John. Nice to see you.
Hey, Dino, how are you?
Elaine underscore B27 says, yes, the YouTubers never got back in. I got my own back to make sure the Twitchers were buckled in. Flint's underscore 991 says, just messaged you on Twitch.
On Twitch?
1702 Skinner.
Okay, let me see. See if I can figure out how to read that.
At Dino Vittorio 9249 says, hi Jennifer.
86 37.
Look, there he is. There's C notes over there.
2627.
There's C notes.
And Nanny Goto says, I think I may have hit a twitchy nerve. Let's move on, shall we?
No, they're fine. They're just kidding. There's C notes over there, guys.
At Dino Vittorio 9249 says, hi everyone. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
200 block 28, northbound up to Blackford, 150.
All right. Oh man, he's already in the car. Someone getting out of the car. They're walking away.
Elaine underscore B27 says, Nanny, I love you.
All right, Light, come on, change. Yeah, that's C notes. He's trying to clear this stop before. There he goes. Just advise clear. He's trying to get out of here before I get to him. Yeah, he's trying to get out of here before I got
And
him.
Rise Dash and Dash Moonshine says, just got done playing a hockey game, so glad you are on tonight. I enjoy watching your channel.
Well, thank you. So basically, he saw me come and said, just advise if it's clear, right?
This is Alvin EMS. Alvin EMS. Respond 1277 Dickinson Road. 1277
Now he's trying to get away from me.
The apartment number 9. 86-year-old female. Hospice. Patient. Breathing but unresponsive. Alvin clear.
All right, you got him.
2250.
All right, it's game on. It's game on, guys. This guy's job is to get away from me.
1277 Dickinson Road. Apartment number 9.
All right, now we're gonna try to keep up with him. Remember, this guy plays dirty. He'll pull out in front of a car to get away from us.
Hustler 80 says he can be our bitch law.
Thank you.
All right, we need to know what unit he's in. Can anybody see that? 861 it looks like.
Sir, can you show you responding 1277 Dickinson Road, apartment number 9.
All right, he plays dirty, guys. Just so you know. Yeah, he cleared that stop quickly. Did you guys hear him say, just advise if they're clear?
Strikes of Blue says this is the cops you flipped off.
I told him he was number 1. Yeah, he plays dirty.
You can show me out. Minimum mileage is 8563, 8563.
All right, so far we're way more than 100 feet from the...
Sticky Nicky 53 says he might be distracting you from other calls.
No, I'm not.
And Nanny Goto says, aw, thanks Elaine. I love you too, and you're more than welcome to come to YouTube when you outgrow Twitch.
So guys, you're supposed to put on your turn signal within 100. He's trying the same thing. He's gonna pull out in front of a car. But you are supposed to put on your turn signal within 100 feet of turning, just so you know.
And according to Jennifer, 8689 says damn point for YouTube via Nanny Goat.
All right. Again, not with 100 feet, but so I'm guilty of the same thing. So, all right, he's gonna speed down this road right here, which I won't do. So
for Christopher Ventura.
I won't speed.
Strikes of Blue says he didn't use the red light.
23 on 10-8.
All right, speed limit is 35.
Our address, please. Almost doors to this property are locked.
I guess we'll give him the 100 feet there. Oh yeah, he will. They will use the one on. They will use the one on behind as the decoy. Just so you know, they will do that.
So just going to be transported to Memorial Herman and Pearl.
Where?
I'm of course a law-abiding citizen. I'll do the speed limit. Because I'm a complete statist.
Cruise traffic.
Strikes of Blue says, is he heading to the station?
No, not as of right now. He's not heading in that general direction. All right, 861 was right.
1708 tonight.
They're fine.
Right, thank you.
All right, we got one turn signal violation, but we'll let it be a warning. The other thing he may do is go pull on the side of this road where I can't go. So. That's what I thought. Okay, all right, all right. Let me report him. All right, we reported him. That's what I thought he was going to do. Yeah, I can't do that, so.
Sticky Nicky 53 says we see you.
Here's my 22. You log in at Georgia DL.
All right, everybody be cool. Everybody be cool.
071794-730.
All right, it's not him. It's not him behind me. That was well played.
Andy says smash that thumbs up, guys. John said if we get 100 likes, he'll handcuff Twitch so they can't talk.
So I called that. He's gonna pull off on the side of the road where I can't. Well, I obviously can't do that.
53 says I was happy naked on the roof.
15-2-8-6-9 for Riley Carter.
You guys think he's still there, or did he leave? He left.
Frankenstein says, why can't you do that?
I don't want to pull over on that road. I mean, I technically could.
36.
All right, he's leaving now.
36, go ahead.
He's leaving now. We can make it around.
Service unit back in service, listen here. That's clear.
58,
Elaine underscore B27 says John has tried many things to keep me quiet. I always win.
I have not tried anything. I hope everybody can talk, actually. Even the people that disagree with me, I hope they can talk.
Sticky Nikki 53 says, how much would it take to turn YouTube off? It really cannot be much. Melanie Syop 1784 says, I'm.
Hey, basically, I'm just going to show you guys that he's not there anymore. And he just did that to get away from me. Surprise, he's not there.
Police reported ahead.
That was by me. That was by me. I reported him. Do you guys see the links that they go?
At Debbie-J7J says, hey John and chat.
Hey, do you guys see the links they go to hide from me? Do you guys feel safer?
For male with a bag of head pain, out and clear, 2259.
Elaine underscore B27 says, pity YouTube couldn't go to the links to hide. Stream Element says, thank you for following Ossier. At Debbie-J7J says he does not like you.
No, not a big John fan. Definitely not a John fan.
At Nanny Goto says much.
No, he doesn't like me that much. He went this way though.
Angle 451 holding.
It's 11 o'clock. I haven't recorded a thing.
Frankenstein says, what car number was that?
861.
961. Can I see revised? Do you need a case number?
Elaine underscore B27 says, obviously he's not a good judge of character. Seems he's in the wrong job.
Maybe.
At Saddletramp 1860 says, the cops in Galveston are acting the same with Harvey Freebird. Wax Hustler 80 says he should love you after you told him he was number one the other night.
That's right. That's right. He should.
33.
33, repeat your traffic. EMS coverage you.
Go ahead. Copy 28, going to be DL. Copy, Unit 2's passenger.
Go ahead.
This guy should be safe.
38, 88, 87, 89.
Frankenstein says, oh, he's the one that is your number one fan.
Yes.
Can you let me know where those 99s are from? You copy 28, it's going to be DL. It's going to be Unit 2's passenger.
Sticky Nikki 53 says, when I got arrested I had one older female officer. You could tell she was true old school blue and I was as equal to a murderer. It was crazy.
Let me know where those 99s are from. Alright, thank you, sir.
no expiration on that plate. Comes back to an Amory M&S Griffin out of Pasadena.
You know, we're still doing our job because he let that person go. He said no action required because I was pulling up. So we're still doing what we set out to do, help people, avoid police interactions.
Sticky Nicky 53 says all I did was bounce a check.
Man, I went to jail before for bouncing a check when I was a kid.
Approaching a railroad crossing.
No, thank you. I never wrote a check after that, ever again. Not one single check.
Attention, clear, first out, first in. Need you en route to 101 Verde Drive, apartment 9204, 101 Verde Drive, apartment 9204, 9204. It's going to be staging at this time for a female, possible alcohol poisoning. Officers en route.
Why would-
Time 2303.
Why would they have to stage for alcohol poisoning? Why would they have to stage? But EMS, thank you for letting us know where the cops were. Like if they called for EMS.
Coma 01 says damage.
I mean, I get staging if there's a fight or whatever.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says to set someone up maybe.
I mean, I get staging if there's a fight or whatever.
Sticky Nicky 53 says what does a stage mean?
Basically, it means
Debbie Quirian-J7J says she might be out of control.
yeah, if you have alcohol poisoning, you're not doing anything. Usually. Ask me how I know. 203 notes. I already know where you're at. The only reason I know is because I staged EMS. Stage means let the cops make sure it's okay first to come in.
MRS Lopez 3 says where we headed to.
We're gonna stage.
Hey, Edward, let's see.
I'll be transporting that female to 104.
All right, there's somewhere in here. Where, I do not know.
I'll be transporting that female to 104.
I need to find a place to park. That's a good place to park.
Fuentz_991 says it's barely 11 and already have possible alcohol poisoning.
I don't know if I can fit in this spot, man.
There we go.
I can't fit in there. All right.
Something that you want for police that's logged to my call sheet.
Well, I have to pull over here. Don't try this at home. I am a trained professional. We're just gonna monitor on this one, guys.
Listen. I love you. Better fucking see me. Better fucking see me soon. Bye.
I don't know what, oh, here they are.
Can you advise if EMS is still needed and if they can Yeah. John Gray?
How are you?
I'm good. I was trying to get her into her apartment. She
She's-
fell shit-faced drunk at the bar.
That happens.
And,
But she's in her house. Is all good?
yeah, she's in the house.
Very
now.
good. All right. Have a good night.
Yeah. I was at your live last week at McDonald's.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for watching. All right, they called off EMS. How are you tonight, man? Thank you. He don't talk to us. He don't like us. All right, now I don't feel bad because I left enough space right there, but
3500 block, 520 Piano, Texas, William King Charles 4143. William King Charles 4143.
how you doing, man? All right, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it.
Hold on, let me get on here real quick.
All right, go ahead.
Hold on, baby. Y'all know what it do. It's that boy Shuddy Smiles, the versatile wild golden smile child, baby. We out here live on the scene with BC Scanner. They also call me BC Scanner Junior because I be on the scene. I see them too, and I get them because you never know what they're up to.
Good looking out, man.
Hey,
all right,
God bless
man.
you tonight,
all
bro.
right, thank you. Stay safe. All right, more. Okay.
Oh, we're not done.
You're not done. How are you?
The episode continues.
The episode continues.
Let's see
Oh,
how
hell.
it goes next time on Dragon Ball Z.
All right.
Bro, this is my first time meeting you, but I watch your shit.
Man,
all
thank
the
you.
time.
Man, I appreciate
And
it. Appreciate it, man.
I literally worship what you do.
Thank you,
You're
man.
doing honest work.
All right,
and
man.
it's
Shine dog.
beautiful.
Appreciate it.
Yes, hey, one message to everybody.
Don't buy
Do what you want in this life as long as it's genuine and pure.
Amen.
Because when you walk straight, everything will go straight.
That's right.
How you want it to be.
And let's hope everybody's walking straight tonight.
Let's
what do you
hope.
think?
Let's hope. Let's hope. Thank you. Happy Halloween. Happy birthday, Sonny Man. This is my son's birthday today. Happy birthday.
And I don't know her.
God bless y'all. Good job tonight. It's okay. BC Scanner.
All right. I'll be out of your way in just 1 minute.
1 Silver Patch Lead. You put that in holding, we're gonna be out with 33.
You gonna be okay for a minute, or you need me to move?
I need to go pick up my son at the high school.
Okay, so am I in your way? You need to go that way? Okay. Let me get out of your way. No problem. Let me move out of my way. I'm dead in her way. Hold on.
40, you put that in holding, we're gonna be out with 33.
All right. Let's get out of her way.
Ad 101M says, why she licking boots?
I don't know. I don't think they are. I think they're reporting the girl again.
Texas 12273502. 12273502.
1911, clear.
Nice.
That's okay. You good? All right.
1911.
Texas 12273502. 12273502.
Clear.
All right. I'm kind of stuck here, guys. All right. Good. Thank you. All right, we're holding everybody up.
To 148. Good.
How mad do you think they are
Check for two.
when they hear shit like that? All right, slow down through the apartment, man.
You jump the back fence.
Jump the back fence. Angleton, they jump at fences in Angleton, of course, because we're included.
2926. Check for two.
Is he going back around? No, this goes to the exit. That was a good stop.
That's 104, open house.
X-ray George Tom 6458. X-ray George Tom 6458. Dixie and Brazos Wood. It's a silver F-150.
Dixie and Brazos Wood. All right. We can make it there.
104, open house.
22, that's correct. Tom 6458. Dixie and Brazos Wood. It's a silver F-150.
All right, let's go to Dixie and Brazos Wood.
Respond to 1277 Dickinson Road, so the apartment number 9. Give me a hospital center step. 38 disturbance.
What was that? That was the, is the voice not working or are you guys just quiet?
Respond to 1277 Dickinson Road, so the apartment number 9. Give me a hospital center step.
Miss Brown, Rob. 14 on your traffic.
Hey, if you show me a heavy.
Get the 4 of you.
Not working. Okay, let me reboot it.
804, 10 on your traffic. You're not coming across. 804 of you. How is this?
It's not working. All right, guys, I'll fix the voice in just a second.
At Rise Dash and Dash Moonshine says testing.
There we go. It's working now.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says OMG, I have leftover Halloween candy.
Uh-oh.
I'm in hog heaven.
Is there such thing as leftover candy? It's gonna be a difficult place to park on this one. I don't see him yet.
Clearance all units. Subject's probably wearing gray shirt. 14 to 51. Clearance all units. Subject's probably wearing gray shirt, blue jeans, black shoes, white ball cap.
There he is. Okay, not bad parking. We can pull this off. I think. Broken again, okay.
Caller's advising that he took her 7-year-old son and they are currently walking away. Caller's going to be in a van. We're getting a description now.
Oh, well. I'll fix the voice in just a second, guys. Car's in park. A stick tried to attack me.
Buying Preppers 1 says, did you say snake?
No, sticks.
Wax Hustler 80 says, is this Reese?
I don't know who it is. I can't see. All I see is this bright light. It sounded like a little piece of paper. I couldn't tell. Is that a warning?
Yes, sir.
All right. I like warnings. How are you tonight, man? Happy Halloween. It's a warning, everyone.
Wax Hustler 80 says, I'm thirsty, lol. Wax Hustler 80 says, oh, not for that one. Sticky Nicky 53 says, the let's go yay.
Y'all have a good night. Glad you got a warning. Been crazy or no?
Shut up,
All right. All right, is he going that way? Don't run over me. I don't want him to run over me. Don't tell me to shut up, pig. No, I'm just kidding. I'm
Sticky
kidding.
Nicky 53 says, be safe.
I'm just kidding. He was nice. I'm not calling him a pig.
Okay.
All right, I think I got the voice fixed.
BC Scanner says test.
Yeah, that's better.
Buying Preppers 1 says, yeah, that cop didn't want us to jinx them. And according to Jennifer 8689 says, free to go Friday in full effect.
Free to go Friday.
Melanie Syop 1784 says, parking is so bad, John.
We're not going to talk about that right now. I don't think we need to. All right, do we wait with him? Or do we go? Let's go.
Wax Hustler 80 says, lol, we can lock him up for saying shut up. Sticky Nicky 53 says, what hell is that parking job really?
Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys a strategic thing that I do. I always try to have, so the Starlink comes out of the back of the car. So I try to point the back of the car towards where I'm going to be filming. So that's why it's so bad. Like, you would think I could just pull in, but at that angle, the Starlink is going to work better with the phone.
Countryboy 23123 says, hey John, how are you doing?
I'm wonderful. So that's my secret. That's why the parking is so bad. So if it's behind the car, it doesn't work as well. So I want to aim it like straight towards me.
That was a female. They said they went down to Old Haven.
Old Haven. All right, we got a runner on Old Haven in Angleton.
Clear for deal.
Go ahead.
0135 4069. 0135 4069.
BC scanner says test.
Go ahead.
Sticky Nicky 53 says, oh okay, let's blame it on Starlink.
It is. I mean, it was bad before then too, but that's why sometimes you're just like, why the hell did John park like that? But that's why.
1109.
Melanie Syop 1784 says, I think we need to hang out in Angleton.
Yeah, I just Old Haven. Yeah, if I go there though, nothing.
Cat 1961 says you were parking like that before you got the Starlink.
All right, fair. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, also the mission is to get out of the car as quick as possible. So there's that. That's a good stop. I'm behind the line.
Restaurant 4, West Coast, 554 West Coast. Need you to respond for a inter-facility transfer coming out of Memorial Herman Pearland, Hotel 332, going to Memorial Herman TMC.
Hotel 332 for West Coast. to 5588. You could check this first house right on Woodhaven where the white Jeep is. It might be there.
Woodhaven.
That's perfect.
What's your location?
5416 Michelle Round. With the swimming pool parking lot.
Swimming pool parking lot.
Back in service 1 for your location. 9, top.
Ryan 152,793 says, hey John.
Hey.
Sticky Nicky 53 says, we have seen you in buildings with your Starlink not facing you. All has been good.
Yeah, when I was in Dallas, it was important to keep it aimed at the building. And if it's a metal building and I'm inside, it's over. It ain't getting through there.
Sticky Sticky Nicky 53 says I really don't care how you park.
I know. I want to explain a little bit. And if the business is open, I try not to park that way either. But
Thank you.
I'm a nighttime streamer. Most of the businesses are closed, so.
Thank you, good. You just verify back in service. 1 DOA. Good one.
C notes. I'm in Lake Jackson, so you can chill, man.
Country Boy 23,123 says C notes we don't care, we are somewhere else.
That's right.
Sticky Nicky 53 says the only thing I did not see is the time you did not put it in park.
Oh, that was bad. That was so bad. That's why I always say cars in park. As a reminder to myself.
Columbia, is you clear and eligible?
We're going back in service, but this is only, we're gonna contact you just a little bit with the.
I say that for me to remind myself. Sometimes I get out quick, and it did almost happen once. Luckily, I hit a curb instead of the cop car.
We're gonna contact you in just a little bit with the.
Who was here for that? Was anybody here for the time the car went rolling without us? That was bad. That was so bad.
Country Boy 23,123 says John is the car in park.
It isn't
Wax
now,
Hustler
driving.
80 says I was. Bayou Preppers 1 says yes.
That was
Angie
bad.
416 says me. Lenademan says I was.
I was so
and
embarrassed.
According to Jennifer 8689 says I just started doing that while dashing. I'm not sure why I'm doing that.
Yeah, just say
Gail 0428 says MD. Gail 0428 says me. Sticky Nicky 53 says I gave you that point. It's like singing your name on a paper.
I was so embarrassed too. Like, I would have been way worse if the car had crashed into the cop car. Because had it not hit the curb, we'd have crashed into the cop car. And it was like weeks after Clute ran into me. So it would have looked like I did it on purpose.
Country Boy 23,123 says that was bad. It was embarrassing. I thought your car was gonna take off.
Yeah, me too. Luckily, it hit the curb. That was so bad. The only time I've been more embarrassed than that was when I fell off the bike. When I fell off the bike, that was pretty damn embarrassing. I never went back and watched that clip, by the way. I'm sure it was bad.
Go ahead, man.
I think I was more embarrassed when I fell off the bike.
Sir, to copy runaway juvenile out of Brazoria County, Mansfield.
204, 332, 3 on board, shares gas, and I believe it's going to
Runaway,
be
last name Fisher, first name Alana, date of birth 7/13.
Sticky Nicky 53 says wait more than moonwalking.
No, that wasn't bad. I mean, at least I could explain that. I was drinking, right?
Teal gray plaid shorts.
Go ahead.
Lasting at residence in Manville at 20.
If you need to cross, that's fine.
On 10/31/25.
Yeah, at least I could explain that. There was a reason for that. Falling off my bike, I was 100% sober.
That's going on. Checking
Black long sleeve shirt and teal gray plaid shorts. Last seen at residence in Manville at 20:15 hours on 10/31/25. Entered into TCIC NCIC. If located, contact Brazoria County Dispatch.
That's going on. I'll be checking the area.
Contact dispatch.
Country Boy 23,123 says you was drinking. It was your water and we was so heavy you feel.
MRN is 309er 38760. He'll be picking up a 51-year-old female. Approximate weight is 135 pounds with shortness of breath. Currently GCS is 3, intubated, blood pressure is 98/55, heart rate of 106, rate on 24, 93% on the vents. Patient's currently receiving fentanyl, Levophed, and Versed. Coming out of Pearland ICU bed 4, coming to Herman TMC.
Okay, Life Flight. Okay. Thank you for all the information. That was that band, the same band that wanted to beat us up.
On the area of MU, it's West South Street, reference to Holland Natural Gas.
Robert George Lincoln, 239.
Stripes of Blue says the band playing Wanted to Fight you.
Yeah. I was just walking.
Ryan Preppers 1 says lol, not saying anything.
I was just walking, and I put my phone and I faced it towards the ground to not film them so they wouldn't get all paranoid. And then he just had to start a confrontation with me.
That's clear.
Over here.
Did you control the route? Okay.
Country Boy 23,123 says bless you.
Thanks.
Quince _ 991 says bless you. Sticky Nicky 53 says bless you.
Thank you guys.
And Nanny Goto says bless you.
Thank you. You know, the other night when we were out here recording, I did not get a copyright strike. I think because the two places we're
and
playing.
According to Jennifer 8689 says 103 in the chat. Hit that thumbs up.
Thank you guys. 103 watching. That's amazing. The other night I was here recording and did not get a copyright strike. Because I don't think I think the two bars together, they couldn't make sense of the music, so. I decided I'm not muting for, I mean, if I'm recording, I'm not muting anymore.
Country Boy 23,123 says, oh boy, John sneezed. That sneezed was for you. See notes. Tiki Cat 1961 says, has the new regime taken over TikTok yet?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. I do know that
Nanny Goto says, TTS, I am not a hoe.
I do know that I see a lot more driving videos on TikTok now.
753 North Base, 553 North Base. Need you to respond for a third-party transfer coming out of the Woodlands Heights Lufkin Hotel 233.
MS Girl 82 says they are butchering that song.
I wasn't gonna make fun of them. Who am I? I butchered a song or two in my life. All right, I think we're gonna go hide over here. Last time I left, cops came in like seconds. Let's hide over here. So these guys are closing in about 15 minutes, in case you didn't know.
Countryboy 23123 says the bar is popping tonight.
Yeah, I'm afraid it's gonna get crazy after this. C notes.
Sticky Nicky 53 says karaoke is about having fun, not being a rock star.
That's
Bayou
right.
Preppers 1 says every time I get up to do something, John gets a call.
That's the key to solving the entire problem. Never get up again. Then the people will be safe.
Yes, traffic. Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's hang back a ways back over here. So my mission is not to film the people leaving the bar. My mission is to record cops if any cops show up. So that's why I'll kind of stay back a little bit.
Stream Element says slots are rigged.
They're not
Bayou
rigged.
Preppers 1 says I really wish it worked that way.
Wouldn't it be cool? All right, let's hang out right here for a minute.
Countryboy 23123 says always film 50.
All right, this is bad parking, but everybody get out and stretch. Stay on the sidewalk over there if you get out. Don't get in the road.
Bayou Preppers 1 says I will never get up law.
For enforcement at Suspension DWLI. Insurance confirms on it to the 2015 Ford.
Fuentz_991 says, did you see my message on Twitch, John?
Give me a second, I'll look at it right now.
For all IF reports not eligible.
I don't know if I can read them from the phone or not. I'll try.
Suspension DWLI. Insurance confirms on it to the 2015 Ford.
Oh, I see it. Hold on.
Stream Element says slots are rigged.
They're not rigged. I think I've already heard a call there, by the way.
1827.
Fuentz_991 says, yay, I hear sirens now.
Yeah, I think someone jumped a fence there.
1827.
218. That's the guy who doesn't like us. I did tell him he was number one, though.
Bubba the big truck guy says, YouTube, get out and don't come back.
Stop. Be nice to YouTube. Be nice.
20328. Tom Lincoln Robert 5705. Tom Lincoln Robert 5705.
C notes for 20. Clued, I'm not even messing with you. Just use the radio. I'm in Lake Jackson.
Bubba the big truck guy says that was nice compared to what I was gonna say, lol.
September 26th to A4 Hernandez Garcia out of Angleton. It's going to be clear.
Tom Lincoln Robert 5705.
Being clear for return.
Good.
Oh, sir, that comes back to 2011 mod. Mod's blue colors, car September 26th to A4 Hernandez Garcia out of Angleton. It's going to be clear.
Cancel.
18 clear for return.
Yeah, plug in the scanner.
Good.
Insurance confirms our 24 Honda Casadena out of Angleton is going to be clear and eligible.
Cancel.
All right, scanner's charging.
C14.
Go ahead.
Is there any information on when that driver was suspended?
Sticky Nicky 53 says last time I got out you left me in Colombia. That was a long walk.
My bad.
C14.
For began September 25, ends in December.
Is there any information on when that driver was suspended? Like the date issue?
For begin September 25, ends in December.
Show I'm clear on that call, though. I need to go to that location.
Negative. Can you give him a call back? He's needing some advice on what to do.
Control 3, we're going to head to Northfield first. Got 3 on board, 1 hour 45, 722.
Oh, Roger 3, have you listening?
All right, everybody back in.
Yeah. 218 hits.
$54.16.
218 hits.
Traffic keeps Angleton.
Obviously now, come in the area and get to look at.
1915 location.
Control 3.
Bubba the big truck guy says John, good job you left YouTube.
No, they're still here.
Flight 3, your flight number is 7002. You'll be picking up a 2-month-old male. Approximate weight is 5.5 kilos with a bowel obstruction. Currently BCS 15, blood pressure is 91/60, heart rate 125, breathing 42, 99% on room air. No
Sticky Nicky 53 says really you need to turn around, you left half the trunk.
I think they'll be all right.
Very safe.
Bayou Preppers 1 says whoop whoop. Strikes of Boo says bars and clubs get an extra hour tomorrow night.
Oh,
XVX Poopy XVX says hello everyone.
Is this the good time change or the bad time change?
18 hits.
Is this the one where I gain an hour? I did not know that.
Strikes of Boo says bad.
The bad one? Oh man, I hate the bad one. I hate the bad one.
Bio Preppers 1 says bad.
Oh man. I don't like the bad one.
Strikes of Blue says I don't like the fall back one. Tiki Cat 1961 says yes, you fall back.
Dang it.
Hotel 332.
Oh, that's not fun at all.
Roger 4, have you a Hotel 332?
XVX Poopy XVX says lose an hour of daylight, gain an hour of sleep. Bio Preppers 1 says fall back, spring forward. Tiki Cat 1961 says lol.
So we get an extra hour of sleep? Because I like the one where
Up Wishes says at least we gain an hour of sleep.
Yeah, that's the one I like.
Sticky Nicky 53 says we can hear music, it's that other app cannot just turn the other app off.
I like the one where you get an extra hour of sleep.
XVX Poopy XVX says that's this one.
Then this is a good one.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says good. We get an extra of sleep.
All right.
Fall back.
Yeah, I hate the one where I lose sleep.
Sticky Nicky 53 says longer nights, shorter days.
But wait, I'm a nighttime streamer.
Strikes of Blue says I don't like it being dark at 5:30. Stream Elements says slots are rigged.
They're not rigged.
At Babylon Bab says name and badge number of those who do not want extra hours of sleep.
That's right.
Sticky Nicky 53 says house always wins.
Next.
He's got 99 problems.
Next. Negative, I'm 10-4. Everything looks clear.
10-4.
Pull up a little more.
214 to 218 either.
Covered 7 a.m. tomorrow morning.
3416, just out of the yard.
Sticky Nicky 53 says wait, don't run over that.
Oh, what's that?
Three at fuel.
Here you have your fuel.
Sticky Nicky 53 says there is a spurt in front of you. XVX Poopy XVX says John, did you wear your alligator costume?
I did not. I went as a nerd cop watcher. All right, so these guys close. They should, if you do bar time, they should already be closed, but I still hear music. What the heck? Why would a big truck be down here right now? That's weird. Oh, you guys are crooked. All right, we need to get an oil change. All right, everybody back in. I am not going straight through that mess up there.
Charles David Ford, John 358. Charles David Ford, John 358. $1420.
That goes back to a 2010 Buick, silver in color, expires August of 26.
Charles David Ford, John 358.
Van Mom 2024 says I need to get an oil change too, but it's so expensive.
That goes back to a 2010 Buick, silver in color, expires August of 26.
And Nanny Goto says I love daylight saving. I'm an outdoors kinda gal. Call me a hoe again TTS and I'll shove that I fare up your up. Sticky Mickey 53 says, are we out looking for gators? Does Pam know about your fetish?
Not actually looking for gators. Not actually looking for gators. I know my question was a little weird. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to avoid gators. All right, we're almost clear from here. All right, you're going that way.
Sticky Nicky 53 says it wasn't lol, but I love where it went. At Babylon Bab says absolutely Nanny.
Nanny, I'm sorry my TTS is so mean to you. There you are. All right, now is when we start the Lake Jackson 5. All right, so that's him coming at us over there. Or one of them. He's gonna have a little lead on this in the Lake Jackson 500. Dang it. All right, he's going back. 203 notes.
Frank 2323. Victor King Frank 2323. Stand by for 20.
Turn on your lights, man. Remember to check your lights, guys.
Victor King Frank 2323.
Out of Edinburgh is clear valid. Insurance and confirmed on 21 Chevrolet expired June of 25.
54 County Road 655. They're intoxicated, possibly physical.
That's where send a South Unit Central. We're still part of there right now.
Dark. The male is driving a white
1911 traffic.
Honda back and forth really fast, and the female is yelling
21 Ganado. White female. The male is
Sticky Nicky 53 says it's so funny about the YouTube TWTCH thing when you called us out. How dare you tell people we are picking on our self-law? It is true, but you should tell people.
And the female is yelling.
What did that just again one more time?
Directly across from 721.
The disturbance will be
He's slurring his words.
directly across from 721 Ganado.
What was that address again one more time? That's clear. That's going to be the county we
The
stop.
disturbance will be at the
for 202.
house directly across from 721 Ganado.
21827. 797 10.
It's going to be the county we stop at 718.
Simple. I'll pass you on the county.
That's clear. Emphasize it 721.
County Road 849.
Dang it. We're going to lose our cop.
7501. We're going to double check, see where it is. 7500 is going to check on it.
It's 0888.
Clifford?
Good.
Unconfirmed on a 2018 Audi, expired June of 2025.
Sticky Nicky 53 says don't ask your phone directions and do not think she likes you.
We got some equipment. We got 3 on board. About an hour 45 of gas and 6 over up.
Made contact with you. Clear.
Oh, come on, man.
Fuck with it, baby. I love it. I love it. Hey, I fucking love it, baby. I fucking love it. That's what I'm talking about.
26, the complainant is on 310 demonstrated. It's coming from behind her. That's clear.
We had Santa Claus.
26, the complainant is on 310 Emma Street. It's coming from behind her.
Oh, don't go that way. Don't go that way. You can't go that way. Yeah, you can't go that way, man. There you go. There you go.
At Babylon Bab says you just are a troll. I
am. I'm kind of a troll, yes. But I'm a nice troll.
621, 70.
3 checking.
All right, so it look like he's leaving, or you think he's gonna go do the U-turn?
For information, caller at 721 want officer contact.
Yeah, 716, so 721, 70, then 2 codes.
Oh, but
Oh, he's going the other way.
That's clear. It is going to be the county.
You said the house was in disturbance 716.
That's clear. It is going to be the county.
Same agreement.
I'll be with them. We're going to check it out right now.
All right, we done switch cops.
I sent you an included first I need you en route to Creekside room 34B. 34B is in boy for a 71-year-old female.
Yeah, the
CPR progress.
the county, but
Nip
we're
pulse
going to check it
or
out right now.
respiration. 10-0003.
You know, they could hit those white lights on the side so people could be seen. It wouldn't hurt.
Unable to locate.
With as dark it is as it is over here.
507 Alvin.
There he goes. Are they watching? There's the lights on the side.
Unable to locate. Show me back in.
Thank you for watching the stream.
Look.
Sticky Nicky 53 says lol you asked. White Noise Studio 86 says cops be lurkin'.
Shane, are you clear to be around Hopeland?
Yeah.
XVX Poopy XVX says that may have confirmed that they watch.
He's got the lead in the Lake Jackson 500 so far. All right, we caught back up.
Sticky Nicky 53 says I really thought he was going to follow Santa.
Yeah. Luckily, wasn't it? He was behind him, not in front of him.
5412, Patriots transporting one patient on emergent utility open.
Stand back in citation. $286 being out, 289.
Goddamn John Gray.
Get him, John. Get him.
4's on 1.
Get him, John. Get his ass, John.
Hey, use your turn signal. Go ahead.
Strikes of blue says
Tell
you
CM not
have
use that
fans
turn
everywhere.
signal.
Sticky Nicky 53 says get them. At Axing Jack says hey nanny. Tiki Cat 1961 says that's cool. White Noise Studio 86 says got some John fans out tonight.
A few of them. Everybody's got the reverse lights on. It's so scary. I ain't gonna lie. This time of night, this place comes bumper cars.
Chastity _ Ga says I love that it's so funny when they call out to you.
Well, it comes from night after night for years, guys, recording in the same area.
1911, I'll be turning with one.
Night after night for years.
1311, clear.
And doing silly shit like this, like following this copper. Who doesn't use his turn signal?
I'll be turning with one.
All right, there's a turn signal. We got one use. Finally, use his turn signal. Oh, hell. About to crash. About to crash.
Chastity_Ga says some of the people know you are truly there for them.
That's right.
Fuents_991 says citizens arrest.
Martin Juarez, that show is not eligible. Denied renewal status to appear. This is a Class C expiration 8/30/2023.
Sticky
I see ya.
3 says, why are you videoing me? I think it was in this parking lot question.
There's two cops behind me that just said, get him, John, don't cut him no slack. They're walking. I'm gonna show you. I'll show you. Who said get him, John? Don't show him. Don't give him any slack. Oh hell. All right. So I see what he did here.
Strikes of Blue says they don't do solid blue lights there.
All right, let's go over here. So.
Sticky Nikki 53 says love it.
Not in progress, but the county route.
Chastity_Ga says that's too funny.
Yeah, they're walking over here. Hopefully they come over here. So don't give them any slack. All right, here they come.
This is not in progress, but the county route. That's clear. Let them know.
Here they come.
Sticky Nikki 53 says I do like the cops in Jacksonville.
286 in traffic. 501, disregard that. We got it taken care of.
Hey, tell them it's just a warning tonight for the turn signals. It's just a warning. Yeah, I know. Just a warning for the turn signals tonight.
501, disregard that. We got it taken care of.
I'm very surprised that it's
751, copy.
Yep. Don't jinx us. Don't. That's right. Don't jinx us. There you go.
1054, the house numbers on 655 Wartown?
Yeah, that's clear. Thank you.
154, 154.
Go.
Copy.
Oh, we're going back through bumper car area. Can I go? All right, thank you.
Yeah, that's clear. Thank you.
We're off normal 3025.1 9517.0.
You think he's gonna use his turn signal now? Ah, we got good turn signal usage.
XVX Poopy XVX says so are there 3 of them in that car.
No, there's 2 walking and this
Sticky
guy.
Nikki 53 says I am surprised this was not a shit show. It's typically kind of crazy.
It really is. No, maybe people realize the potential for craziness and they fix it themselves. That's what I'm thinking.
That's clear. Kenningston, that's fine.
Like Halloween on a Friday, that should be amateur night.
That's clear. Thank you.
Like if you're a professional, you already knew the potential exists for craziness and mayhem.
Back in information.
Will transfer. Coming out of Weissland Medical Center with a Hotel 231 going to Mohammed.
You ever be at the bar? And the old guy says, I'm not going out on New Year's. New Year's Eve, that's amateur night.
231
That's amateur night. I think a lot of that may be going on. All right. How long are we going to do the Lake Jackson 500 tonight, guys?
Checking. 455, I'm good.
White Noise Studio 86 says lap 69 of 500 law. At Ari.Joel.M says thanks, GOAT.
455, I'm
Thank you so much. We got a member. All right, I think we're good.
Sticky Nicky 53 says he wants you to run out of gas law.
We got 165 miles. We're good. He's probably gonna go check the park, but all right. Cello, guys, it's Cello.
Houston 112, checking your status.
They're fine.
Receive.
Sticky Nicky 53 says for the most part I like this town police. At Saddle Tramp 1860 says Ori.
Player 2-3, clear for return. Insurance confirmed on 24-4. Smith out of police to be clear and eligible.
C notes for 20.
Great team traffic. Victor John Lincoln 1607. Victor John Lincoln 1607. Stand by for 20.
Sticky Nicky 53 says that is really the most tame I have ever seen. Last call there.
Yeah.
At Fargenbastage says morning everyone, John.
Good morning to you.
Lucky Imam 22 says, hey John and Trunkies.
Hey, how are you? Long time no see. How are you doing?
15 notes. Roll me another 933.
Roll me another. I can almost guarantee it's somewhere on this road.
214 sir.
All right, so if you see lights included, let me know. I can almost guarantee you it's on the side of this road, but
15 notes. Roll me another 933.
so he's saying non-priority, but that means he's probably
Lucky
gonna.
Imam 22 says, I'm doing okay, thanks. How are you and the family?
Wonderful.
No.
All right, if you see lights included, let me know, please.
Missions vehicle.
The laid back squirrel says,
George Boy, X-ray 8793, Greg. 288 and Magnolia Parkway. Okay.
Sticky Nicky 53 says, what did the girls dress up as?
Go ahead and roll me another additional, please.
Another additional. He's about to search this car. All right. All right, so 3 units. You guys include. You gotta be able to see them.
Nathan, go ahead and roll me another additional, please.
How y'all had a great and safe Halloween. Lucky Emo 22 says, hope.
No, I've been around. 0810-10-810.
Open container.
Dion, what was the last traffic?
I don't know if it's eligible.
Go ahead.
190-30996-490-996.
Clear.
One more number.
All right, so they requested 3 units for this.
09988974.
There's my
18 on that 27. If I didn't advise, check surrounding.
Check surrounding. That means call every agency to see it.
Z0er says, hey John.
Hey. I'm gonna guess on the location of this.
Z0er says, John.
I knew what you meant. We don't take off for spelling here.
18 on that 27. If I didn't advise, check surrounding.
Check surrounding means call every agency you can.
524.
Why, dude? Why? So this lane comes to an end. That's why I'm not going around this bus.
12 is RTB, back to Liberty. I got one soul on board, 2+5025 en route.
I'm gonna go check over the bridge and then I'm gonna do a U-turn if they're not there.
Corey Trotta, it's me at the deal at current eligible, current 1. 3576, city clear.
And I was right at the bottom of the bridge. See, when you do the same shit night after night after night, you learn their patterns.
2 David 706, show me out of
655. Says, why do they have 10 people filming them?
When you know what they do every night. Look, right at the bottom of the bridge where I said they'd be. You know their patterns, man. They try to catch people coming from Lake Jackson, so. If there's a mod in here, put us on scene.
Just for information, the vehicle's occupied times 4.
Last name Quentin with the same at the end. Second last name Victoria. Tom Ocean Robert, United Zebra. First name Omar. Date of birth 7/21/01.
At Farming Bastage says, got me a cup of coffee.
I'm filming for your safety, man. Yep.
Last name.
Says he's not eligible for SBA. Deal did expire in August of 25. He's clear surrounding location 203. Passenger Omar.
Of course he goes for the chips. It's technically in the trunk. It was technically in the trunk, just so you know. They're also technically in the trunk, just so you know. How's your night going so far? Good, good.
But he doesn't know because the other, he said, well, he said he got it from the trunk, but one officer said he got it from the trunk. He knew it was the trunk, so I said he was telling me, but now he's saying he doesn't know where he got it. He has to go to the restroom. Where's there just hold it? Okay, we have to go to the restroom. We're trying to hold it. I have something to go. Hey, one of the...
Florida driver's licenses have a number of questions that are
Just the backing officer, so I'm not sure what all was going on other than other officers did his thing, and we're going to find out Hello? I was on the highway. I was literally.
Yeah, open container is not a arrestable offense in Texas, just so you know. It's one of the 3 laws that's not an arrestable offense. It's an expensive ticket, though. It is an expensive ticket. I think it's like $500. How much is an open container ticket? Do you know? Would you guess 500?
I think you know. Which one?
It's definitely not free, right? Definitely not free.
Hey, so you said Mark comes with the car though, right? No, but I'm telling you, I seen you 5 miles before, and I had my brakes. That was
If you want to let them go pee, I'll move my camera over here. If you want to let them go pee.
Honestly, if somebody...
I don't know if he went over there to go pee, so film this way. Right, it was in the trunk. I don't know what was in the bucket though. I don't know if there was anything in the bucket. It was definitely in the trunk.
Should I get another unit to the...
There's 36.
Yes, sir.
Around the other way. It's definitely much safer over here on the side of the road. Yeah, it's definitely much safer putting them by the highway than it would be to use that space. All right, you're welcome. Y'all have a good night. Looks like we got a prisoner and an ICE agent. All right, he's gonna pour some out for his homies. I don't think they gave him a ticket. I think he gave him a warning. I didn't see him sign anything. Did you give a citation or a warning? He doesn't talk to the press. No, he's not. I don't think he's gonna try to pour it on me like he did last time. I think he's learned. I think he's a better human now. I think he's probably a better person now. All right, looks like ice in the bucket. We'll leave him alone with his drinks. Guys, how about guessing where that stop was? I knew exactly where it was going to be.
Strikes of Blue says should have asked if he will recycle the bottles. At Lexabaker.77 says 288. At Ari.Joel.M says Fargan, no proof that they were drink driving.
They were, yeah, there's no proof that there were. The guy seemed completely sober, by the way. The driver was completely sober. Which is the responsible thing to do. Yeah, there's no indication that they were drunk driving, by the way.
Sticky 53 says I was going to say I don't think they are pouring out the big one.
Oh, the blue thing?
And Russell Loro-KT9F says hello all.
Hello to you.
Melanie Science1784 says thank you, John. If you weren't there, they would have arrested him.
Yeah, they were already trying. I think he gave him a warning. I didn't see him sign anything. I think he gave him a warning. Because here's the thing, I just saw what was in the bucket.
And Russell Loro-KT9F says hi, Sarge.
Hi. So if you look, he poured out the bucket. It had ice in it. And that's what I was waiting to see what was in the bucket. So the bucket had ice in it.
Wicked Clowns 83 says he's number one.
Yes, he is number one.
And Russell Loro-KT9F says hi.
All right, let's do it about another 20 minutes include. Then you know where we're going. Guys, I found them. I drove to them exactly. This is where they always sit and wait for people coming from Lake Jackson. So that's how I knew where it was going to be. Do you guys think that's... Would it be smart to engage in a dialogue with me? As far as community policing goes?
KT9F says hello, Nanny.
Oh, let's put us on scene.
When you're ready.
Stand by.
Wicked Clowns 83 says they're scared of John and camera. Melanie Syop 1784 says he was probably the DD. Sticky Nicky 53 says the police officers in my town caught a bunch of us underage drinking. They took all our alcohol and gave all us warnings, come to find out they had a barbecue the next day.
Dang.
And Russell Loro-KT9F says hello to all, just got off my lift job.
2020 Mitsubishi.
And Lexibaker.77 says Grand Babies are awesome though.
To a Earls out of Fresno.
Earlier I was coming home with Pam, and out of habit, I took this exit, which is one exit before.
Sticky Nicky 53 says I saw one of the officers later. He thanked me for our drinks.
The guy was dressed as an ICE agent.
Flashlight 6.
And the other guy was dressed as a prisoner.
07 MRN 150-677-186. You have a 74-year-old male. Approximate weight is 160 pounds with an intracranial hemorrhage. Currently GCS of 15, 192 over 110. Heart rate 75, breathing 18.
Sticky Nicky 53 says that is funny.
Patient is receiving cardine. Coming out of Riceland Medical Center, ER bed 1, coming to the stroke unit here at Herman GMC.
Someone is yelling. Hold on. Let's see. Revive.
Sticky Nicky 53 says, but is it too soon?
Hold on. Let me see what she's yelling about, guys. I'm going to turn you down for a second.
you calling Levi?
Still don't know. That's in Angleton, by the way.
Hey, calling, you're unreadable. Do you need another unit?
You're unreadable. Stop right there.
You're unreadable. Stop right there.
Still unreadable. Guys, keep in mind my shirt says don't talk to cops. I'll turn you guys back up. I guess they're not gonna play any more of that traffic.
5577, I'm clear for disturbance.
Airline 11. Airline 11.
The ICE agent didn't speak any
Airline
English
11's ready to go.
and needed a translator.
Starting 0049. One soul on board, 2 hours, 30 minutes of fuel, 5 minute trip back to.
Which is kind of funny.
Memorial to pick up our crew. Airline 11, repeat copy, 2+20, 5 minutes and out, solo, back to Herman, proceed pickup. Forward, on back at hotel, pre-2.
So is that a victory when I find them and the only call?
Reminds me of that video where the cop stops an escaped inmate, but he pretends to be a jogger and cop lets him go free. At Lexabaker.77 says the ICE agent didn't speak English.
Yes, it didn't speak English.
At Russell Morrow-KT9F says missed you all.
I call that a victory when the only stop they've had all night that they needed 3 units for, I found. I'll claim victory for tonight on Clute.
Coming on the radio, that was unable to be heard correctly. Do you need anything?
At Lexabaker.77 says Lassick.
Yeah, I'll call that a win.
That's what.
Alright, so the person who couldn't be heard doesn't need anything.
At Russell Morrow-KT9F says love being here when I can.
Well, thank you for being here.
979 guy says how many more stops did they jave?
They just had some other bullshit stops. That one they called 3 units for because of how many people were in the car. And they all got warnings and they were on their way. You think it's because I pointed out that the alcohol was in the trunk?
No, fair on that.
11, do you want me to check with BCSM?
Defender Class C is negative.
Clear conversion?
Guys, we got 154 miles of gas left.
At Lexabaker.77 says overreact. Long nah.
Denied renewal failure to appear.
Defender Class C is negative.
2020 Mitsubishi.
That's clear conversion.
Good.
Banks out of Angleton is not eligible. Deal expires September of this year. Restriction A. Denied renewal, failure to appear. Insurance confirmed on a 2020 Mitsubishi.
I wonder if that static is on my end.
And Russell Morrow-KT9F says, how you nanny?
Oh, hopefully they made it to Buc-ee's so they go pee.
At Fargenbastage says, sounds like someone is going to jail on warrants.
9211 traffic.
1311.
3100 block, FM 523.
Melanie Syop 1784 says yes, 100% because you pointed out the alcohol was in the trunk. Thank you for doing what you are doing and happy Halloween.
Yes, sir.
Wicked Clowns 83 says, how much does it cost to fill the tank?
$30.
9211 traffic. 3100 block, FM 523. Yeah, on Texas, Victory X-Ray John, 7402. Victory X-Ray John, 7402.
That's a good stop.
Strikes of Blue says that was fast.
Yep, that's all.
And Russell Morrow-KT9F says, living that lonely life.
I found him again.
Street 49 dispatch.
Alright.
609 dispatch, can you send EMS, please?
Sending a mess. That's in Richwood.
Central Wi-Fi 26 down. Hotel 209.
Medical complaint.
Roger 2, have you Hotel 209.
Complaining that, or he's not complaining. His face is all busted up. He's got blood all over his face.
At Lexabaker.77 says, John dressed up like Clute's shadow.
It's hard to find them, guys.
Control 3 listed 4 children to the Woodlands.
I'd say it's already a victory. We found the call at the apartment. We found 2 stops, so.
You can let him know. It looks like he's with the bridge of his nose, 24.
Alright, so there should be a headphone warning. I think they're going to tone out Clute EMS here in a second.
Chiquita 3K says, hey John.
Hey Daphne.
You can let him know. It looks like he's with the bridge of his nose, 24.
1911, 3527.
1511.
Texas 5046 5633. 5046 5633.
Chiquita 3K says, happy Halloween everyone.
Happy Halloween.
27.
And there's the headphone warnings I warned you guys about.
Attention, including information tone only. 419 North Joe Pond Street in Richwood for a Adult male, possible uninsured knows he is very intoxicated.
At Lexabaker.77 says should have worn a cape and a shirt that says Captain C notes.
286 and out.
That's clear, I'll cancel Lake Jackson. Good.
Can you show me out on an accident on 288 just before Iowa College Boulevard, getting notified Iowa College, please?
That's clear. Iowa County Eastern EMS firing route.
This is my block. My block is clear.
At Fargenbastich says WB.
And this street is desolate right here. I'm the only guy on the roads. He's running somebody's license plate. So they're not going to hang out over here with nobody being over here.
Victor Nora, 4228. Victor Nora.
Joanne 8775 says good morning John, Pam, and Trunkies.
Good morning to you.
3 comes back to a 2019 Honda expiring September of 26 to a Clayton Sellers and Jessica Sellers out of the city.
That's a cross roll 230.7, 451.2, 14 minutes.
Roger, 6.
Tom Nora, Zebra 7056.
That's clear.
Vehicle has Chevy front end damage. All airbags deployed.
Clear.
At Russell Morrow-KT9F says hi Jen. Cherie Cherik says hey John, Pam and Trunkies.
Hello.
Joanne 8775 says thank you Chiquita 3K. He just made it back from mud riding. I will have to catch up with what I missed. Strikes of Blue says was that a Christmas sign?
I don't think so. I know this is a good stop all day long.
BCS though, today with 750. Yeah.
Do you guys think that cop really didn't know how much that ticket cost?
At Russell Moro-KT9F says missed ya.
I think he knew how much I think it actually says on the back of the ticket.
Z0er says he did. Wicked Clowns 83 says he knew.
I think he knew too. I mean, you would think you would take that as an opportunity. Oh, let's teach the people. This is how much it's going to cost you if you have an open container. Right? Use it as a teaching lesson. That way he might keep a whole bunch of people safe. The people that are watching my video, they'll know not to have an open container. Because it's going to cost you X amount of dollars.
King Sam King 0332. King Sam King 0332. Be behind 85 Oak Drive. Gray Honda.
At Russell Moro-KT9F says don't drink and drive.
I agree.
1311.
King Sam King 0332. King Sam King 0332. Be behind 85 Oak Drive. Gray Honda.
Chiquita 3K says John is freezing where I'm at here in Florida. What's your temperature?
Let me see. 61.
1311.
Chiquita 3K says where are 58?
58?
Wicked Clowns 83 says 32 out.
That's too cold. That's officially freezing.
Chiquita 3K says does Floridians ain't used to this that cold at this time of the year. And Russell Moro-KT9F says it's 49 degrees here St. Louis.
So what was this? I wonder what his probable cause to search the vehicle was.
Vegas_local says John the Eagle has landed, car is safe, just wanted you to know.
Oh, very good. Very good.
0424 says 34 degrees in Idaho.
Very good.
0731 4275 0731 nothing.
Hear what he says.
4275 0731.
Howard Buffin says any good calls tonight, John.
0731 Los Angeles.
At Fargenbastage says open container was PC.
Yeah, that's true. But they didn't find it until they got in the trunk. All they had was a bucket full of ice.
Bucky Imam 22 says 41 in Ohio. I am no ready for this cold.
No.
1313.
That's why I keep my ass right down here.
Howard Barfin says what's the next call?
I'm gonna try to make it to this traffic stop up here. Lake Jackson, 85 Oak Drive South.
Chiquita 3K says here in Florida we're thankful that it is so cold because it's keeping the hurricanes away.
That's right. Us too.
Z0er says 27 in Mass.
27?
And Russell Laura-KT9F says a joint and a good woman keeps me warm. CD1970 says 42 in the Chicago area. Barfin says, did they ever find the guy in the field the other night?
I have not heard any updates. I mean, they knew who it was, allegedly.
Hotel 106.
All right.
So yeah, I've got two.
Which way is 85 Oak Drive South if I take off on Oak Drive?
Howard Barfin says 29 here in VA.
85 Oak Drive South. Is it going to be to the left or right when I get to Oak Drive? Waze needs permission to use my location.
Control, if I feel lifting, 4 POB, an hour, 21 minutes of fuel, and out to U79.
Guess we're gonna have to guess. I think I see it on the other side of it. I think I see it.
Howard Barfin says whatever happened to the guy passed out in the truck.
I don't see it. Wait. Let me go here. Go here. Search. Ask Siri.
Where do you want to go?
85 Oak Drive.
Lexibaker.77 says absolutely he didn't look like he knew much.
Getting directions to 85.
Come on, light.
Howard Barfin says what car we in? At Lexibaker.77 says you intimidated him.
What car am I in? I'm in a Camaro.
Howard Barfin says nice.
There it is, over there. How to get there is the question. Next turn?
route.
At Lexibaker.77 says 49.
I think the other second unit is already turned off, but let's go over here and see if we can find it.
Howard Barfin says, do the police like being recorded?
Not really. They're not big fans of it.
And along with 5412 back to
7501, close patrol 53 has no activity.
Cars in park.
That's clear.
At Lexabaker.77 says 49 here too.
How's it going? What was the reason for the stop?
Barfin says why don't they like it?
I couldn't hear you. Allegedly, allegedly. Is this the right way? Am I going the wrong way? I could be. Maybe you get a warning. Who knows? How's it going, man?
It's going.
Am I going the wrong way? Is this a one-way street?
Yeah, so that's why I stopped her. She's going the wrong direction. No, you're coming the right direction.
Okay.
Yeah, she's okay. She's going to get a warning. We're going to get back on the road.
Let's do it. All right, I love that. I did not know this was a one-way street. I learn something every day.
Yeah, it's got a sign back there, but I mean, I can understand how you can miss that.
All right, guys, it's a one-way street here. What's the name of this street? Oak?
No, this is a parking place.
Parking what?
Place.
Parking place. Gotcha. All right.
Lucky
all right.
Imam 22 says yay, we love warnings.
All right, Mel, you're getting a warning. All right, have a good night. I'm not a cop. I just was eavesdropping. Have a great night.
At Russell Morrow-KT9F says anyone single like me here. Chiquita 3K says ha ha ha.
That's bad parking. That's bad parking, guys. He said I'm going the right way, so. I did not know it was a one-way either. I think I've gone down that way before. All right. I kind of want to do
At
it.
Lexabaker.77 says geez the parking.
It's bad. It's bad.
Wicked Clowns 83 says perfect parking.
Thanks.
Chiquita 3K says that's funny. And Russell Morrow-KT9F says bad parking.
It's okay.
Howard Barfin says do they all know you record?
Yeah. I kind of know. So I guess this is the right way. I'm going the right way. Let's see.
And Russell Morrow-KT9F says you can do better.
It doesn't really say that anywhere. Okay, these arrows are all pointing the other way.
Chiquita 3K says so we get lemon chicken for being in the wrong way.
That's right.
And Lexabaker.77 says John has bad luck in parking lots.
It's not good.
And Russell Morrow-KT9F says yay. Power Barfin says how long we on tonight?
I'm thinking till 2.
At Fargenbastage says how weird. Chiquita 3K says where the hell did lemon chicken come from? Oh my god.
Can't go wrong with it. Can't go wrong with lemon chicken.
Power Barfin says are you on every night?
I am. I'm on 6 nights.
Chiquita 3K says that's true. At Ari.Joel.M says we drive on parkways and park on driveways.
That's right. So, I do this 6 nights a week, sometimes 7. The only night that's up in the air is Sunday. Sometimes I work on Sunday and sometimes I don't. Really depends on how I'm feeling. Oh, and how broke I am. That's also determines.
At Lexabaker.77 says have you ever had bad lemon chicken? Yes, you can go wrong. Power Barfin says was there ever any weird calls for Halloween? And Russell Morrow-KT9F says I drove like 80 people on 9 rides tonight as a Lyft driver taking folks to bars clubs. Stream Elements says Kuma's just subscribed for 7 months in a row.
Kumas, thank you so much for the subscription. 7 months in a row. 2 more months and we'll have a baby.
At Andy_M says I'm gonna give that a 2.
It was bad.
You could show units clear. He's being transported by EMS and Alpha.
395.
Kuma says don't know why I wasn't subbed, but I said, Def will get an alleged Dewey here soon. Halloween parties are ending.
7 p.m. She's got exclamation view 1 through view 4 with her
At Russell Moro-KT9F says made 118 tonight.
View 1 systolic. Pulse is 97. Respiratories are 20, setting at 100% on supplemental 2. TCS is 15. Should be there at 25.
Melanie Syab 1784 says you would think there would be shootings cause of Halloween parties.
Oh, also, she fell, so no veterans on board. So, it's heavy with a fall.
Howard Orphan says how many Dewies you think are getting handed tonight.
150-309-5.
Hopefully everybody took into account for that.
Kuma says I just tuned in. Is this C Notes? And
Yes.
Russell Moro-KT9F says less 60 miles. And Russell Moro-KT9F says all together.
7501, keep me out at AWB business check.
Christoker _1710 says any action yet. At anti_M says hi nanny goat. At Fargenbastage says time frame. At Russell Moro-KT9F says like 2 hours. Powerbarfin says what was the best call so far while working?
I'm not sure. I guess the ICE agent and the prisoner costumes would be right up there.
At Fargenbastage says not bad at all.
C Notes for 20.
At Russell Moro-KT9F says all rides close. Powerbarfin says have you ever been pulled over while doing this?
Yes. Anytime I go to a new town, yeah, I've been pulled over a couple of times. I think like 5 times.
Pure Fireway Lawn says I'm John F. and Gray.
That's right. C Notes for location. What are the odds he's in the same place?
Powerbarfin says you just get warnings.
Sometimes you get tickets and then I go to a jury trial and then I beat them in court.
At Russell Moro-KT9F says love lift driving. At Lexabaker.77 says lol on your way to your little calls.
Yeah. And one time I just did a reverse traffic stop on them.
Powerbarfin says lol, that's funny.
One time I did a reverse traffic stop on them. That's pretty good. Who remembers the reverse traffic stop?
Melanie Syab 1784 says he's been pulled over by a tyrant and he has also been in accident with police.
Yeah, they ran over me once.
Powerbarfin says what's the reverse? Lucky Imam 22 says yes, that was classic.
I gotta find that video.
Kuma says I was here for that.
7501 back in service.
I just asked him a bunch of questions. And then he let me go. I said, am I detained? He said, no. And then I left.
At Lexabaker.77 says in the empty parking lot. Powerbarfin says law. At Russell Moro-KT9F says no tickets, no accidents, no Dewey. Kuma says you let him go.
I let him go, yes. Alright, there's that stop over there, so I know where it's at.
Powerbarfin says they actually ran you over before.
Yeah, you ever hit my car. I'm not stopping there. Is that multiple units or just one? Let me see.
3975, 9397, 4975, 9397.
All right, that's just one unit, and he's already running the license. That means he's basically going to either give a ticket or a citation. I prefer not to stop on this highway. Did you guys like how he took that guy closer to the traffic to give him his ticket just to get away from me?
Power Barfin says, do you ever stop on the interstate?
I do, if it's a good stop. If there was two, I would stop there, but there's only one. And I already know that he's already running the license, so he doesn't need another unit.
Lexibaker.77 says a cop hit him head-on in an empty parking lot while he was live.
Yes.
Joanne 8775 says I was in the trunk when they hit Pearl.
Good.
Did you guys notice he put that guy in? It's supposed to be about safety, but he makes that guy in that last stop stand in the middle of the, practically in the middle of the road.
Says, yeah, I saw that. Power Barfin says, did you get good money off that one?
Insurance just fixed the car. That's why we have insurance. I think it was a mistake. I think.
Bucky Imam 22 says, yes, we all got whiplash that day. Z0er says, all I felt was a bump. I though you had an alligator in the front seat.
No alligators were harmed during that accident.
Power Barfin says, have someone ever threatened you?
All the time. I get like 6 death threats a month. But when I first started, I used to get 10.
And Lexibaker.77 says, I bet they gave him hell.
Probably they gave him high fives, honestly.
Power Barfin says, WTF. Joanne 8775 says, they made me feel like a bobblehead when they hit us.
All right, we're in Freeport now, guys.
Power Barfin says, from people being stopped or just people online. Cody Scarborough 1 says hello.
Both. Both. One person asked.
Kuma says, and there's a reason he's a part of the C-Notes shift.
Yep, that's true.
14. Can I get an ETA?
Yeah. It's the same shift that hates me that ran over me. Now I have questions.
5414, probably about 5 minutes.
Clear. Believers and churches are going to be 7 to 8 minutes apart now.
Power Barfin says that is insane they do it while being stopped.
Yeah, one of them asked the cop if they get allowed to run over me.
Wicked Clowns 83 says the bootlickers don't like John.
No, some of them don't like me. Had one guy take off his license plates and drive from Houston to try to run me over.
Power Barfin says which cops don't like you.
I don't know.
501, Coast Patrol.
Melanie Syep 1784 says they should be coming up to their 3 months. Hey John.
I hope so soon. I can't remember when they started.
At Fargan Bastage says wow. At Russell Morrow-KT9F says Game 7 tomorrow, go Blue Jays.
Is that the World... I don't mean to sound dumb, but is it the World Series or playoffs?
1784 says, cause this is way too long.
The insurance confirmed on 2018 dog.
Is that the playoffs or the World Series? I mean to sound dumb, but...
Power Barfin says, do you ever do the high-speed chases?
Yes.
At Russell Morrow-KT9F says yes. At Russell Morrow-KT9F says World Series.
Gotcha.
Power Barfin says world.
Gotcha.
Kuma says go Jays. And Russell Morrow-KT9F says game in Toronto.
And it's going to game 7?
Go ahead.
Alright, maybe I'll watch the last game.
Power Barfin says yay. Kuma says yup.
When is the next game?
And Russell Morrow-KT9F says yes sir.
When is the next game?
And Russell Morrow-KT9F says tomorrow. Power Barfin says 6 tomorrow. Kuma says 8 STMRW.
Dang. Twisters has 1 car. 1 car on a Friday night. I love that for them. I love that for them. They banned me. They trespassed me. Everyone's at the mist.
201 Oakland Drive, reference to natural gas in the area.
I'm saying clear.
Alvin 507.
Melanie Syop 1784 says, is that one you went into when it just opened?
No. I think they allow me at the mist. I think I'm not trespassed from there.
And Russell Morrow-KT9F says, love my shirt, I'm wearing it. Snoopy saying, don't make me do stuff.
Don't make me do stuff?
5414 outside.
And Russell Morrow-KT9F says funny. Melanie Syop 1784 says you know which one I'm talking about, right John?
Let me go back to the other question. Yeah, the mist is the one that tolerates me. They haven't trespassed me yet, so that's good.
Melanie Syop 1784 says, and you went into there when they first opened, right John?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, when they first opened, this is the one I went in. It's Santa. I see Santa.
Z0er says, I don't think Silva owns that one.
No, I don't think so. I don't think she owns that one. Dang, Taco Bell seems good.
553 control position.
3 is off Normal 3018.09523.7. 60 outside, 70 inside, 3 minutes.
Roger.
Go ahead.
Just on the area of West Columbus Street, South 8th Street. Send for violations of the ordinance. Loud music.
Traffic.
1911.
523, we out on Texas, Sam Nor Tom, 6050, Sam Nor Tom, 6050, white color.
11, sir.
Phone, go ahead.
Right, 30938760. 30938760. Patient for report.
Roger 4. Number is 309-38760.
You guys think Buc-ee's misses my money yet? Do they even notice my little protests? I don't think they even notice.
At WrestleMoro-KT9F says, love you all here, belated happy Halloween.
Roger 4. Have no other reported med-tended traffic at this time.
At LexaBaker.77 says, why protest?
Because they keep kicking me off every time I record cops. So I'm not giving them another dime of my money.
Good.
I'm gonna try ever, but there may be emergencies. So far it's been what? I think I'm a month Buc-ee's free. And I was buying like $200 a week in gas from them. Oh, and I'm still gonna.
LexaBaker.77 says, oh well, that's not cool.
Yeah. And I'm still gonna record at Buc-ee's. Of course, I'll do it from a public area, but.
At LexaBaker.77 says, better than recording people in the bathroom like their son did.
Yeah, that's you bring up a good point. Bring up a good point.
1911.
3 children. Texas 508826.
Yeah, bathrooms. There's an expectation. Hold on. I see sometimes people making TikTok videos in bathrooms and public restrooms. And that's the one place where you have an expectation of privacy. So don't record in bathrooms, guys.
Copy 27.
11.
Text is 50882603. 50882603.
1911, please.
At Lexabaker.77 says their son hid cameras in the bathroom.
Yeah, I think it was at his house or in someone else's house. I can't remember. They indicated it wasn't at the bootlicking Buc-ee's. Guys, I'm gonna go home and eat some pizza. I'm hungry. I've been going since 7 o'clock tonight. Forgot I was supposed to eat.
At WrestleMoro-KT9F says sounds good. Bucky Imam 22 says y'all gotta eat John. Chiquita 3K says I have some Taco Bell about 1 o'clock in the morning.
Dang. Yeah, you're technically not supposed to eat a big meal and go to sleep, but I'm gonna live on the edge tonight.
Wicked Clowns 83 says good night John, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Thanks guys for all the subscriptions, the bits.
DJ Talk 7 says, if there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you going to call? John Gray.
There you
if
go.
there's something weird and it don't look good, who you going to call? John Gray. Chiquita 3K says had to eat something after being out all afternoon and all day, didn't eat today. MS Girl 82 says good night everyone.
Good night guys.
At WrestleMoro-KT9F says I got to crash law.
Me too. We will be back at it. I'm probably gonna start a little earlier tomorrow. Probably around 7, I think. 7 or 8. I gotta let me check with the boss before I say anything. My luck, she has something scheduled, so I better not just say anything. I would like to start earlier. I gotta check with the boss.
At Farganbastich says night John. Night chat. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Lucky Imam 22 says good night John and Trunkies.
Yeah, I better check.
At Lexabaker.77 says night John boy.
Good night guys.
At WrestleMoro-KT9F says driving around isn't easy.
It's
At
not.
Nanigoto says nighty night John and Trunkies.
Yeah, I think we've drove 60 miles tonight. Maybe a little more. I can't remember how much gas we had. I know we at least had 200. And now we're at 140, so.
Bucky Imam 22 says always gotta check with the boss first.
That's right. That's why because I don't. My luck, she told me we had to do something.
At WrestleMoro-KT9F says always on alert. At Lexabaker.77 says Ghost Town.
Yeah, it is Ghost Town. Yeah, guys, check my website, BC-Scanner.
Syop1784 says just don't forget to eat before you come out.
That's right. Guys, check my website, bc-scanner.com. I try to schedule the stream. If I'm not going to stream, I also put that I'm not going to stream. Tonight wasn't scheduled only because I didn't know what time the game was going to end, so.
Control, I'd like to come in
Roger, do I have 2 secure shutdowns on pad 1 and 2?
All right, guys, we will.
Moving to Mexico, 5195662222. Again, it's 5195662222.
All right, truck, I hope you stopped. Good, you stopped. Takes me a second to end the stream, guys.
Melanie Syop1784 says good night John.
Good night.
Charles got call 2484.
Moving to Mexico, 5195662222.